Hi, I'm AP Thomas, and in this reel I just wanted to give you an insight into how the writing of the White Knight detective stories actually works. I'm very old-fashioned in the writing process. I'm sort of a scribbler who puts everything down by hand. Maybe that goes back to my mother teaching me to read by literally writing things on little pieces of paper and words and the form of words, and she always wrote in this light blue pen. So when I'm making notes, they start off in little notebooks and we get stuff like that, so there's kind of scribble everywhere, and they generate the ideas for the stories, and then off the back of that I start to write by hand in notebooks, planning out chapters. I think this was something out of Juju Town, the latest novel that I've written. And you can redraft with these things, and you can use different coloured pens to highlight them. And I'm so old-fashioned, I write in propelling pencil, so that I can rub out and redraft and then get a pen and start scribbling on and making and changing drafts. So maybe the first couple of drafts for every story end up going in the books like this, and then when I'm satisfied and I've read them a couple of times, they end up being typed up. And the short stories, the 20,000 worders I was talking about, here's an old mock-up for Juju Town when that was about 20,000 words. Those stories I take and again scribble all over, redesigning a 20,000 word story to end up being a full novel. The planning process, then going through the old script and basically redesigning the whole thing, and then back again to writing by hand and changing and editing and drafting. And when all that's done, it gets back on the laptop, and then I read through that, and then it's probably edited one or two more times before eventually you get the finished product of a novel. So that's the process, and don't be fooled, I don't always write at a desk. I write anywhere and everywhere I can. And the beauty of notebooks, big, small, is that they're portable and you can take them anywhere, and they're not affected by sunlight or power outage. As long as you've got one of these and one of these, you can write. So that's the process. Thank you for tuning in.